Okay guys, it's Max here, and in this video I'm going to be talking about, yes, this laptop right here. This big 15-inch, I think it's 2009 Dell Studio 1555. So, it has major flaws, but then also, for the age, it's okay. It's not good, it's okay for the age. So let's start with all the negatives, which is most of the video. So let's start with the first complaint then. It is only a 2.1 GHz Intel Pentium dual core, and it's pretty bad, to be honest, pretty bad. So if you weren't for that, I think it might be okay, but then there's also another point I'd like to bring up. It's DDR2, which is still, for 2009, I think it seems like would have been a good computer if they could have put a better CPU in, quad core, I don't know, Core i3 even, and instead made DDR3 RAM instead of DDR2. And I'm not sure if you can get 8GB models of these. You can probably upgrade it yourself, but everywhere I've seen they've only got the 2 or 2.1 GHz dual core Pentium. This is the 2.1 GHz Pentium with 4 gigs of DDR2 RAM, and it also had a 500 gig hard drive, really slow, clunky, spinning disk hard drive. So what I did, simply, I was going to try and make a video on it. I did make the video. I lost half the parts, so I never got to make the video. What I did is took out the SSD, the old hard, clunky 500 gig slow hard drive, put in a nice fast 120 gig SanDisk, I think it was, SSD, and then I installed a Linux deepened distribution instead of a really slow Windows 7 or Vista or whatever it was. But also, before I got the SSD, I did put Deepin on it, Deepin 64-bit on it, because it is a 64-bit processor. I did put that on it, but it was really slow. It was faster than Windows, but it was still slow. Then the second I put the SSD in, it just almost as fast as this computer here. So another flaw is the battery life, I think. I mean, I heard someone say they got 2 hours battery life. I looked on a website, it says half an hour to an hour depending on what you're doing, and I personally get about half an hour out of it just editing a 1080p video, watching YouTube, or doing anything, editing photos. Probably the most it's ever lasted is an hour, but I'd say it goes down at least 30% battery just on standby, which is pretty bad. So battery life is absolutely horrifying, and yeah, just it's really not worth it today, basically. Trackpad is okay, keyboard falls apart, simple, it's just the easy way to explain it. So it is obviously quite a large laptop, and it has a 15.9-inch display, I think, and then also, as of the large screen, it also makes a large computer, and therefore very, very heavy. And if I put it in a bag, I swear I've just put about 4 bricks in my bag. So getting on to probably one of the only good points is the I/O. So you have an HDMI, a VGA, about 3 USB ports, SD card slot, and 2 headphone jacks and 1 microphone jack. Like, it's just amazing. And also the speakers on this machine are okay to good, because they sound good, they have bass, but then the second they go loud, they start to distort. So would I spend any money on it? No, definitely not. I might upgrade the RAM, because it's only like 30 quid, but I might not. It's probably not worth it. Would I buy something like this even for 20 quid? No. If I've got that, I wouldn't. If I've got my main big computer, I just wouldn't. It's not worth buying, but can I live with it? Yes. So I use my main computer at home mainly. Occasionally I use the laptop, and well, when I go to my dad's and stuff, obviously I can't take my computer, so I do take the laptop, which it can edit my photos on a Linux application called Darktable, which is like Lightroom but for Linux. It can edit my videos in KDN Live, which I'm going to do a video about that video editor. And also I did reapply the thermal paste and clean it out with dust, as it did have a lot, and it did increase the performance quite a lot. So basically the conclusion for this video is it's okay. If you get given one and you haven't got a laptop, it will do you probably. If I can do what I can do, edit 1080p in KDN Live and it really not overheat or rev, or it doesn't buffer at all. And I hope you enjoyed it, because I do like making these videos. And I also might do a video on my 2011 13-inch MacBook Pro, and also some other computer things, and maybe what my £200 computer is like after 1 year, because it has also been almost been a year. In January it will have been a year since I started using it. So anyway, as always, my videos get very long by this point because I just keep talking and talking, so I'm going to end this video here. And if you did enjoy, remember to smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you hopefully next Wednesday in the next video.